Hey there, welcome. This is a pick a card reading. This is going to be what is married life going to be like between you and this person? How would it be, you know? So this is going to be your twin flame, your divine counterpart. We won't be reading on someone who is not going to be empowering to your soul and your spirit here, your mission on planet 3D at this time. Let's jump in and see what's what. We're going to give very clear indicators of resonation. This is going to be a pleading dispatch message from the Light Body Council. Let's get into it. We're first going to jump in with a tarot deck. We're going to be pulling 5 stacks. Let's take a look here, your divine counterpart. If you don't want to watch the shuffling, feel free to take the timestamps below and choose just there directly and get to the reading itself. 7 of Swords coming through. Stack 1. Stack 2. 2 of Wands. Stack 3 is the 10 of Cups. It is in reverse. I'm feeling it in reverse. We have the Devil in the 4th stack. In the 5th stack, we have a slew of cards, faced though primarily by Temperance. So we'll keep that in mind. That Empress and Spirit of Wands as well, placing a focus on that Temperance energy. Okay, so we have here 5 stacks. Right, we're going to be doing reading here for each of these stacks. Feel free again to meditate, take a deep breath up through the crown, down through the root, whichever reading you feel guided towards. Marriage, life between you and this person, what will it be like? This is your divine counterpart, only soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, union, only that person who will empower you and bring you towards your mission, okay? Closer towards what it is that you are here to create and that which you define you are to create. Not, you know, me and this person, we're going to create this together, but what you are in you. Okay, the color that you would like to paint with. What is it that life will look like with that person who reminds you, brings you into that space and empowers you to be that person that you create as? So it's about reaching that ultimate height, that potential of your creative energies and your abilities. Let's jump in further. What is married life going to be like? If you choose to get married, of course, it may not be, let's say, oh, I'm not talking to go to the town hall, city council, if you're going to get married, but you know what I mean, right? Power to the words. Ace of Pentacles and the Moon, okay, as well with that Temperance energy. Let's get one more string of cards here. Let's clear the left side body and the sacral and the root chakra. This is a guided message. Again, from Light Body Council. Okay, 6 of Cups. We have an extra card there on the 5th stack. You guys, let's jump in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to meditate on your stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get, right off the bat, the 6 stacks, somebody here in the 5th or 4th stack, somebody feels very bad about something, they want to apologize about something. Let's get here some indicators for each of these stacks. We have Pisces landing on the 7 of Swords, Capricorn landing on the 2 of Wands. We have Jupiter landing on the 3rd stack of that 10 of Cups in reverse, Mars landing on the Devil, and then we have the number 8 coming through for the 5th stack. Let's go on the right side of the body. Okay, so there was a lot of energy coming through in that 5th stack. I feel guided to pull another card on that. It's a 10 of Swords. So what I'm going to do now, read off the cards for you, or you can just zip ahead, depending on how you want to watch. 7 of Swords upright, Innocence of Cups upright, and the Heart of Swords upright for stack 1. That's followed by the Pisces charm. Then we move into the 2nd stack. We have the 2 of Wands, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. That is accompanied by the Capricorn charm. Then we have stack 3. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse with Jupiter. And then we have here in the 4th stack the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles upright, the 6 of Cups in reverse, and we have Mars as the charm. That's been selected for stack 4. For stack 5, we have Temperance, the Moon, the 10, let's pull here first, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords upright, and the Six of Wands in reverse. That is the 5th stack. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's jump in. Let's get into each of these stacks. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to set them to the side. We're going to remember what we're pulling on for each of, again, these stacks. And set this to the side here. Okay. It's the 8 of Swords. Okay. Thank you for tuning in, stack 1. Let's back it up. Let's clear the energy. Let's jump in. The first stack. What I'm going to do is actually flip the camera, and we can jump in with some more mic sound here closer. So yeah. Hi there, stack 1. Welcome. This is your reading. We're going to be jumping in. What is married life? Let's clear the energy on the right side of the body, on the sacral, the root chakra. Going to be like with your divine counterpart, your twin flame. This is only someone here who's going to be empowering to your spirit, your divine mission. Let's get into it. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the Heart of Swords. And we have the Innocence of Cups. Okay, what is married life going to be like with this person? First, I'd like to clarify who this person is so that we're sure on who we're reading on. We have the letter N, we have the letter S, we have the letter C, we have another C, we have an R. I'm hearing NASCAR. Somebody may like to drive very quickly. We do have pretty fast moving energy, right? With the swords emphasis, we can see as well some really strong Libra energy here with the 7 of Swords. We see someone here who is also most likely very strong-minded, they have a strong intellectual sort of bent. This is someone very smart, very intellectual, able to think very quickly, retain information, excellent memory type. This person is very much, maybe even at times though, kind of private, aloof, secretive, hard to understand, hard to pin. Isaac, that's not a toy. No. Isaac, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, Isaac. No. That's not healthy. That's not a toy, Isaac. Okay, doll? I'm sorry. I should have taken that away from you. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's jump in further. This is someone here who's just very, they could even be like an analyst, a financial analyst. Let's clear the energy again down the left side of the body. For some of you, this person may have sustained an injury in the earlier years. They may actually be an athlete as well. I'm pulling here the 3 of Cups. Okay. Seeing strong Gemini. Could be also some Cancer in the chart, I'm hearing specifically. Some Capricorn as well. A lot of air energy. Okay, let's pull here further clarifiers on who this person actually is. I'd like to get here some, let's put it on the right side of the body. We have Neptune, we have the number 9, we have Taurus, and we have the number 3. So again, really strong Gemini. I'm hearing Libra, Sagittarius, we're also seeing Taurus, and Neptune, Pisces. Could also be your placements. Let's here get more details. That popped out right there. Teen. Yeah, so they could be like rather young, but they're very mature. This is what I was sort of getting here. Especially, you know, they may have even won something from a young age. Some sort, they maybe even like won an award. They just have a very strong mind. Okay, it says, let's clear it again in the down left side of the body. They don't want to talk. Interesting. Given that we have such a strong air suit, this person maybe is very private, like we said. They may even have a high profile job. For some of you, this person may be a government official or a diplomat. For some of you, this person doesn't want to be with you. Wow. This is most likely, for some of you, this is obviously your divine counterpart. Okay, but take it with a grain of salt, whatever message you need to hear coming to this reading. But for some, no, I'm getting that this is someone here who was not with you. You guys you had to take a long break from one another. There was something that wasn't appropriate, maybe even. It says you will reunite in 3D. So if you're at this reading, Spirit wants to remind you that you are going to be with this person. Even if, let's say, is really weird, really funky in the beginning of the connection, you're going to eventually reunite with this person. We have prom queen coming through. Interesting. Okay, again, could be you or them. Let's see any other indicators of who this is. We have too much chemistry. Yeah, for some of you, this was very risky, maybe. Like, you guys maybe even met before either one of you were really ready officially for the relationship. And that just wasn't gonna work. Okay, yeah, because for some of you, someone maybe even was in a really high profile position. Somebody else was maybe in a different area of their life, and it just wasn't gonna work. This is what I'm hearing, because it wasn't compatible in the moment. Now, this is what I'm just getting from the guides. Let's get a little bit further. Some of you, that may be literal, like maybe that you guys even work together. Someone may be a teacher or a student. And it's like, they did not want to be, for example, like aroused. I hear like this, again, mysterious coming through. Yeah, maybe they even had a position in their career that was kind of, I don't know, for some of you, dangerous even. Okay, take it as you will. It's like, I get the feeling this person couldn't even hang out. Like, I see you being like, hey, you want to hang out? It's like, they were silent. Okay, it says exploring options. And then we have a blank card that says, what's your go-to joke or one-liner? I feel this person is very, very secretive. They're very private, but they will communicate to you. Most likely this is someone who has communicated with you through an alias, and you know that for certain. You can sort of like qualify that. This is definitely someone here who's extremely, extremely private. But there's a reason for that. It's not random. This person didn't, like, for example, just forget about you. Okay. I'm hearing Finding Nemo. Yeah, somebody here was very young, or somebody may even have a child, and they just did not feel that when you guys actually officially maybe first even had a physical experience, they felt that this had the potential to totally throw them the hell off, like in the rest of their life, and they just couldn't take that chance. They could not take that chance. That's what they are feeling, or what they were feeling. They find you very attractive. Okay, that card literally just came through. So there's something that is kind of a conflict, right? So we're automatically seeing that someone here who really wants to be with you, really likes you, but the timing is wrong, right? The timing is all wrong. It says what makes you happy doesn't make this person happy. They maybe felt, I'm hearing Jagged Edge. Is that a band? I'm also hearing moves like Jagger. This person felt that the timing, it would not have made you happy. Like, even if you guys were to be together, it wouldn't have actually been good for either one of you. It says they've left the relationship. So someone definitely left the story behind, and it says be back in 15 years. This person had the intention, and they have the intention to return. It's always going to be a matter of what is right for you. Let's get a little bit further here. Now, what is married life going to be like with this person? Can we get just a few more clues? Although I feel like if you don't have a clear idea of who this is in your mind right now and you're sort of iffy, I would possibly choose another stack or subscribe and wait until we maybe even touch back on this reading. If it didn't hit on who it is that you're thinking of, or if you felt like this didn't really resonate for you in any kind of way or however, or you didn't really, or you just want maybe another version of this reading, let me know, comment in the comment section, and yeah, maybe we may even come back and do another reading. So let's back it up, clear throat chakra. In the meantime, let's get a few more cards. Let's do a part 2, further clues as to who this is. Back to an ex, it says. This could be you or them. Camping, barbecue, patriotic. I feel this person works for some sort of government agency or some country. They have something to do. I keep hearing something about a diplomat, so you're going to take it as you will. This person knows a lot of languages. They are possibly even a lawyer. There's something about cross-country relations. Even they may work across let's clear it on the throat chakra. Okay, Russia coming through right there. This person may work for a various number of agencies. For some of you, they have several degrees. This person may even be in academics. Again, we said they may be a teacher. For whoever this is has a very prestigious, high-profile position. Now, for some of you, what I'm getting here further is that they travel, okay, across the US for some of you specifically, or wherever it is that they are based from. It says telephone, communications, and it's don't know what that says. Okay, that says something though about communication and yeah, okay, the bloodline war. Okay, so this person has a lot of, okay, this person is not available, I feel, when you first meet them. They are going through a lot and it's just not going to be a good time. We have a lot of people looking at this person. This person is very popular, could be also you, could be them. We do have here prom queen. So anyways, guys, let's jump in. And I feel like they were looking at you. They always knew that you were the one. I'm hearing you are the apple of my eye, but they're too serious about their career, and so they could not allow the attraction to take them over. Let's get here some more as to now next, what is married life going to be like with this person? I'm hearing, I'm so drunk. You maybe met them when you were drunk. Okay. Excuse me. What is married life going to be like with this person? Stack one. What is married life going to be with your divine counterpart, twin flame? Stack one. What is married life going to be like with, let's clear in a throat chakra and heart chakra. I do feel that there may be an ex for some of you. This person has someone here, could be an ex from the past who hasn't let them go. They need to really square this away because this is super toxic energy and it's just inappropriate to bring it into the story with you. That might be a recurring theme. So although, yeah, I mean, as much as we'd love to be all roses, this is the karma, this is the reality of the situation, and it is definitely going to be affecting the relationship for a period of time. This is how you'll know who this is further. If you are already in a relationship with them, you most likely know who this is referring to and how the dynamic has already affected the connection. So let's get a little bit further. I feel that dynamic, it's going to be different for everyone, but it's going to be part of the time that you're with this person, that will be sort of, it will be for a period of time. It says no longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love, number 10. I feel like this is going to be, for some of you, literally you're going to work with this person. You may even have some sort of company. You may even both be shareholders to the same firm. Okay, there's something, you both work maybe for the same firm. Now, for some of you, this is a big deal, whatever this is. I feel like it's a big company if it's a company. For some of you here, you do something that's in alignment. You both possibly even, I hear again, like you work for the same firm. This may be a metaphor. This could be that you both are starseeds and you're both, let's say, yeah, so you are starseeds. If you're at this video, hello, starseed, unless you're a troll. But yeah, in that case, hello reptilians and goodbye. Now, for some of you, sorry, we don't have time for that, yeah. Trust what you need is there. Okay, with love, all can be accomplished. Some of you here, you work on the same team. There's something that you're going to do together. You're going to be, it's a power couple. But this is like a universal power couple. With the number 7 and number 10, you guys have some sort of business partnership together. I see that. Yes, you'll be creating something together and you're going to be defeating, I'm hearing that song, da 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 da, you walk away. Is it Against All Odds, Phil Collins? I see you guys extremely successful and focused, a power couple, truly in its right. I don't see it just like, we're both wearing Gucci and we're going to the mall and like everyone's turning heads. This is, you guys are wearing your astral Gucci. You got your astral Gucci on, bitch. I'm sorry, I know I have to get square here for some of you. You're gonna be in another league when it comes to power couple-ism. Some of you here, when you walk into a room, I feel that, you know, listen, you have the head, yeah, and you turn it. For some of you, in other words, you're very powerful together. When you are, you know, going to even move through together into, let's say, literally maybe even a conversation, you guys have the capacity to really change and really turn the hell of that industry around. I'm even hearing that. You guys are going to change an entire industry here, and you're going to leave your stamp, you're going to leave your legacy, you're going to leave your mark, and it's going to be truly amazing. A lot of people here are going to try to fight you, just get ready. This is for someone very particular. We have the number 1. This is especially for those of you who have interest in humanitarian social services. I hear it as well. Social enterprise prioritize services. That's like very specific. I'm hearing that. Okay. We have life is an expression of you. Life is more than existing. We have number 1. I see a really strong, even like militant energy. Either you or this person may have a presence in the military or something with, again, the government, something like this. You may be, let's say, both in the government or something of this sort. And I see that you both just have a very clear idea as well of where you come from and where you're headed to. We have the number 23. I see a lot of material success, but I also see that this is because you have intact your intention when it comes to your energy, you know, storyline. And you have had a really long story that led to this point. Some of you here, you're both psychic, clairvoyant, clairaudient, and I see you both making use of that talent here together in this lifetime. Really powerful energies. And I feel like you're going to be very focused. You're not going to have time, as we entered into, right, this reading with that. We don't have time for reptilian energy. No, we just don't. And so you're going to have boundaries set very clear here. Some of you here, you will have to have protection here as a couple. I see that you're going to be very successful to the point where, and we're talking energetically, that's more important than the finances, right? Because we're moving from 3D to 5D. So as you transcend, you're going to be looked at even further from a vantage point that is not relevant on 3D. Okay, it's very relevant though on 5 and further Ds. Okay, this is a matter of how far you move. Now, someone here in this relationship can be famous. They may have a very controversial position here in the world. For some of you, this person, they maybe even something even about, it's related to the theme of, let's say, so-called war. This person may literally be in the military, but I see something, they're in a decision-making position. So they're, something about leadership, definitely. Now, and they may bring you into that, or you guys may both address some sort of position here in the globe together, and you may make decisions and you move together. You walk in, let's clear the throat chakra. You move together in transcendence. We have time to move on. Past life emotion lives in you. You have really accomplished relationship. Even when you meet, you both know it. It's like we have built shit, bitch. Me and you, we've built shit, and you know it. It's like you're gonna come together and continue to build it out. Let it out, let it flow. So there's a lot of, this is an extremely strong connection. We have stay strong. Wow. Be a guiding light. Ground yourself. Be love. So you're gonna be a sort of example of what it means to also really choose light. You maybe both came from a history or a past where you, for a period of time, somebody may have had a very challenging even upbringing. Okay, there was something, or a past. Okay, there was something, or even a past life energy that they needed to absolutely conquer and move through in this lifetime. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this is helpful, though it's the main message that's coming through for stack 1. Stack 2, let's jump into it. Stack 2. What are we looking at, stack 2? Stack 2, we have that I think it's actually the 3rd stack, that is. Stack 2, we have the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. Right off the bat, I'm seeing a really strong focus on communication. Somebody here has a lot of Scorpio, Leo, even Taurus, Venus energy, really strong. Could be Venus and Leo. Venus, let's clear it on right side on you. Someone here, something about someone needing to, like, okay, how do we say this? Someone either has anxiety in this relationship, someone may be prone to, like, say, anxiousness, or someone here, and that's going to be a big part of the connection. Like, they may, at times, like, they don't want to go out in public. I see they just don't like public stuff. I hear like that. Let's start to get some cards here. What is, who is this person? Can we get clarity a little bit further on that? Isaac. You're running very quickly, Isaac. Hi, Pooch. How are you doing, doll? All right. We have the universe. Someone here may even be, let's say, they have, like, paranoia, I feel. Like, well, there's something they're anxious about. The universe, the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like someone here in this relationship, like, one person at times is going to need to sort of calm the other person down. Like, don't worry, it's fine. Like, this is not really that big of a deal. But I feel like someone here is, like, definitely has something that they're concerned about, that they're so-called worried about. And pretty, like, from time to time, pretty frequently, I'll say. Spirit of Swords. Somebody here may even be an actual, okay, let's say it like this. For some of you, someone here maybe literally is in the public eye and they need a lot of private time. I'm hearing Vidal Sassoon. Maybe someone here is famous. I don't know. You can take it as you will. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I see them like wanting a lot of like home chill time. Like, I don't want to go out. Like, I don't want to see people. I just keep hearing that. That's someone very particular in this connection. Now, let's see here further. We're seeing really strong Scorpio, Aquarius. Somebody may have a moon in Taurus, a lot of Venus, like we said, Leo, wow, literally on that 5 of Pens. We have again Taurus. That was the moon, Cancer, and Saturn. Someone's going to want to just like, I feel like they just want to stay home. They're homebody. They want to spend time at home. Maybe when you met them, like they were more, you maybe even met them, how do we say, someone is very popular and like they just don't want to be popular like, with you. They want to just be home with you. Like I feel like they just want to be together. I see a lot of like, I just want to stay home. 9 of Cups. I feel like for some of you, someone here, like, I mean, they had their time, okay, to get crazy, I mean, to get crunk and shit. It's like, with you now, they want to settle down. It says, be bald or always have terrible haircuts. Why? That maybe, did we not just say something about Vidal Sassoon? That's a hair brand. Okay, get further. Let's get further. Can you tell me more about married life between these two people here? What was your high school yearbook quote? What made you pick it? Do you have a side hustle? Would you? Eat only one pizza. Eat only pizza for 1 year, or eat no pizza for 1 year. Why? I feel like somebody here, and feel free to choose multiple stocks. Someone here, I feel like someone's into sports. They like watching sports. I see like a big couch here. For some of you, they like to hang out. Again, like I'm saying, like at home. I see people coming over. Very important home life. If you could have dinner with anyone in the world, living or dead, who would it be? Why? Anonymously donate 1 million to charity or to a stranger. Ruin the surprise at a surprise party, or show up and realize too late that it is a black tie event. Why? Okay. And one more card here. We've got, what's something you're glad is in the past and why? I feel like when you meet this person, like you may even meet them in the wake of something they're releasing. Like maybe they just like, for example, like maybe even one person kind of saves them from something. It's like, oh, I'm so glad I met you. Like, let's get out of here. Let's scram. It could be, you know, a big deal here. Like something even, maybe someone really inspired someone to get out of some kind of ways about their past. Maybe someone was a heavy partier, or the timing is just like, I was over with my career and now I'm ready to settle down. We have hot coming through. Okay. I feel like you're gonna, yeah, I see a lot of Taurus energy. You guys are gonna, I feel like cook a lot. We have diplomat, government official coming through. That came through in stock 1, so feel free to choose stock 1 if this resonates for you. For some of you, yeah, I feel like one phase is really going to be, but how do we say this? You came into their life, I feel, right at the end of some kind of really uncomfortable or annoying cycle. And they left that as you guys sort of in the beginning of your relationship. For some of you here, you kind of weaned this person off of this energy. Maybe they were a heavy partier. Or you help them even just sort of, yeah, maybe someone is even like an athlete, tall and brawny coming through on hot. And then we have, let's go into cycle in the root. Someone needs to maybe even like have a, they need to separate themselves maybe from even family. It can also be. It says lots of family, movies, acting. Someone could be an actor. I feel like when you guys yet again meet, it's like they're going to retreat from all of that. I see someone here could, yeah. Let's put it right in the heart chakra. Maybe, yeah, it's going to be a bit controversial. Like, maybe they're like, help me, like, get away from all these people I hear. Like, I don't know. This is good eyesight. I'm hearing that someone here maybe is, like, known to be very, some good looking is what I'm getting. Okay. Whatever that means for whoever. It's always subjective, right? Let's get a few more energies and we'll tune it out. We have eyes. What is married life going to be like? We have what's something that you don't get the hype about? Why? What's your go-to snack at the airport? Greece. Wow. Something maybe about Greece. Some of you may even decide to just, I see a lot of homebody energy. You're going to enjoy just the simple, like, passion. Okay. I see you guys, very low key. We have the high priestess, but how do we say? No, I don't say low maintenance, but some of you want to live in the backcountry. Maybe you both like met in Hollywood. It's like, let's get out of here kind of vibe. Let's clear it in the heart chakra and the first chakra. So there's something that maybe you even, you create. Maybe you create something and then you decide to sell the business off. there's something here that somebody may be known for. I feel like someone's gonna have a major like cash out, and then you guys are gonna be together. And I feel that you're gonna do just sort of like it's something that it's something about the sort of nature, even nature aspect of, okay, how do you connect to nature again? I feel like when you're with this person and you're gonna be, let's say, married or however, like actually together, like nature is gonna be extremely important. Okay, it's the sort of it's the little things. So let's move into stack 3. You will definitely remind each other of what feels good. Let's get into stack 3. Stack 5. Stack 3, we have the 10 of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. This was in reverse, and I believe we had more cards. Oh well. Let's jump in. This is the Hangman in reverse. Let's go to the heart chakra. Either way, let's just jump in. If you chose stack 3, thank you for tuning in. If you, stack 3, let's clear the energy. So who is this person? First of all, let's get here on who this person is. Who is this person? Someone here is like a neat freak. They're very like clean, orderly type. They don't like messy things. They could have a lot of Virgo. I'm also getting Aquarius. They sometimes maybe kind of, they're easy to get angry. This is what I'm hearing at times. It says lots to get down. Oh, yeah, I don't remember what that says. That card is always popping out, interestingly. Let's get further. Let's back it up. Clear throat chakra. Somebody may be in the entertainment industry. Somebody here is very quiet. I feel like they need their space. This is someone who doesn't want to like hang out all the time. I gotta be honest with what I'm getting. I feel like they want, but here's the caveat. I don't feel it's not gonna work for you. I feel it's going to very well work for you. It says you haven't met them yet, so you may not have met this person yet. So Spirit may be saying, hey, keep an open mind about who you think this may be. Maybe you haven't met them yet. I'm seeing a candy necklace. We have wildlife coming through. This person maybe really needs like their space. I'm hearing that song Silence by Khaled. I find peace in your silence. Maybe they're even a musician or an artist. It's like they need a lot of time alone to just sort of ruminate. They maybe need time to like, write lyrics. I hear that specifically. Something about sausage. I feel like you're going to spend a lot of time like in your own quarters. We have sausage coming through. That's not sausage. It says same age, but I'm hearing sausage. Sometimes I feel like, I thought that said painter. They may be a painter. Sometimes it's like you wonder, like, are they enjoying the time between us? But they have their way of communicating. Like, I feel they're silent. Maybe they don't really like to talk a lot. Sometimes maybe they do, but then there are times where it's like they want rather sort of, they have other ways of expressing affection. Okay, maybe they, for example, something with photography. Let's clear. They're very private. I get that. Let's clear the sequel. What picture of me do you show to friends who have never met me? And then it says, if a genie gave you 3 wishes, what would they be? I feel that this person really is in love with you, badly, like in love. And I feel like they maybe have a past or a history of how they did or did not express that. This person maybe is not really good. Yeah, wow, look, it says artist, colorist coming through. This person very sensitive. We have hesitant as well coming through. Let's back it up, clear it in the throat chakra. If this doesn't sound like someone that you know, or if it's not resonating for you, or you don't want to claim this energy, please don't, and feel free to choose another stack. I'm hearing fast car, Tracy Chapman. You can check out another stack or reading. Okay. For some of you, this person may be a musician. I feel like sometimes they just like disappear a little bit, or like maybe in the past they sort of had a hard time kind of really opening up, and I feel like you're going to be someone that they actually open up to. But I feel like still, they cannot, they're going to be still who they are. For some of you, this person just very reserved. It says they keep having visions of you guys together. I feel like they may even sort of want to show you, and they may take a very long time to do this, like to show you, they may take a long time to express, and how do we say, let's clear the energy. They may take a very long time to express, to find the way they want to show you how they love you. Fast runner. I feel like they have outlets and they just need to do what they need to do on their own. Okay, like maybe they go to the gym for a few hours and then they go, yeah, so you're going to take it as, well, maybe this is very good for you. It says avoidant. Maybe this is talking about the beginning of the connection. We have Greece, but I do feel that, like, this person will be very endearing in the way that they open up eventually, and I feel like you're going to feel very much chosen. You're going to feel very much like, wow, this is the person who chose to open up to me, and I'm the person who they choose to open up to. Okay, I'm saying something about a hotel. It says good at what they do. Like, I feel like you respect this person and you respect that they, you know, you trust them. There's a lot of trust. It's not about not having trust. I feel like maybe at first it's a bit of a question, but then over time you realize, no, this person, that's just who they are. It's not that, you know, they don't want to be with me. It's not that they don't feel connected to me. This is someone who is, you know, wanting to be authentic with themselves. And so they need that time. They need this time. And they maybe even tell you that, like, I need to be able to just have my space. It's not personal. I need to create. I need to be able to just develop my consciousness. This person maybe is very sensitive to energy as well. And it's not personal to you. They just need to decompress. We're gonna have time. We say Irish, cute, 50s, good at what they do. For some of you, this person is an artist. They may even at times they need to have a lot of time to be able to find their way of feeling. This person may be very sensitive, like we're saying, to energy. I'm saying something about the moon cycles. They may even really be into astrology for some, dork. It says Middle Eastern, Arab, college, dinner. Now, this could be years of time, guys, for some of you. I'm seeing something about possibly even, you know, they maybe had an addiction for some that they needed to clear. It says creepy tall. I feel like this person felt kind of undesirable, honestly, and I feel it couldn't be further from the so-called truth, but it's always how you see it. If this person sees themselves, you know, if you choose to perceive as undesirable, you know, if you choose to perceive undesirability, then that's what you will see in your life, right? That's what you will perceive more, right? Because your perception is reality. We have family coming through. This person at times maybe gets very sad. For some of you, maybe you thought it was you at first, and then it's like, no, this is this person, and I feel they're going to find their way to sort of handle maybe something in their past, and then they're going to be able to sort of integrate more with you. Maybe they were very silent around you, and like I hear it again. At first, it was very maybe even hurtful. It says they wanted it to end. They're looking around. Maybe they even push you away, friend zone, or they, you know, kind of made it seem like, you know, they almost like they put it on you, but they were trying to tell you at the same time that it's not you. I'm hearing something about golfing. It says ew, and they plan to let you go. So for some of you, you know, they maybe did not have the best communication in the beginning of the connection. Okay. And I feel like some of you then, you know, over time, this person may develop a way that is healthy to be able to connect. And it's really important that this is going to be something empowering for you, right? Of course. In terms of whether or not this resonates, it says thinking of contacting you / writing and communicating. Yeah, so they may be stepped away, and then I see them returning over years of time. They may finally sort of like get over some kind of something from the past. It could even be something of a heartbreak energy. For some of you, there was something that was really, really, really sad, okay, to them, and that really affected them. This is someone very sensitive, and I feel like then they're going to sort of become strong in your relationship, in the context of your relationship. We have I'm sorry, a pet, something about maybe a pet or someone needing to apologize. Now, let's get further. This person admires you, is touched by your soul, and then we have you've already met them. So for some of you, I feel like for a period of time in your life, you'll be like, this person's gone, and yeah, but no, it says love right there. Oh my God, this person may come back and have like a full-blown confession. I'm hearing the name Abdul. This person gonna rush in, you guys. They're gonna run back. We have French. Somebody here may be French speaking, but they may be Arab, or they also speak Arabic, or they live in France or Paris, or maybe they're Arab and they're living in France. It says it was really hard to let you go. And then we have a bit nerdy, boring, but not for you. Slow Taurus. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be the one person this person chooses to open up to. It's almost like they needed to trust you. And I feel like over time they're going to trust you. And you may be a Pisces. This is reminding me of the title of the Pisces reading we just did for December. And the title is You Prove Your Light to This Person. I'm hearing something about Mariah Carey. I'm hearing sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Someone could have a lot of Aries in the chart. Someone wears a ring on their left thumb. Dreamer, they feel you could find someone better. So yeah, I feel like they're going to express to you, like, listen, like, all along, I just didn't really have this good self-confidence. Okay, I really had a problem, like, coming through to you, finally, because of how I saw myself. And, you know, I think that it's true. Like, they didn't want to put that on you, though. Well, it's true that it is honest that they took time to really be able to be ready, to really, to let's back it up, clear throat chakra. Yeah, they took time to be able to prepare their ego and higher mind, okay, in terms of the approach to you, because for a period of time their ego was really sabotaging the connection, okay. Then yeah, and they know that, but yeah, so they needed to release their fears as well. They needed to sort of even maybe detox, cleanse. They maybe even had some habits that were not so positive, and I feel you may even, you know, hear from them eventually that you know, whether or not, if you decide, and if you know that this is your story, you'll feel it in your bones, and it should be empowering for you. I would not be sitting around waiting for this person to transform. I mean, that's not fair to you. Then it's like, you know, you're not doing your you know, ascension work. But always, again, take it as you will. We have sensitive coming through. Wow. It says everyone knows them as the Grinch, but they go by Santa with you. This is the message. We were literally just talking about that. We have dirty. We were just literally talking about that. Let's clear it. I feel like the relationship dynamic is going to be very hard to work with at first, but then once you understand each other and you trust each other, then it changes. This is an editor, writer, other people. We have an argument, and met in teens. We have honeymoon vibes. So I feel like this person, you know, they're very hard on themselves, and they do want to be able, they need to feel that they can show up. I'm hearing something about decaf coffee. Okay. They want to show up. We have DMs. It says the box is filled. This person, they need to maybe even, they need to move through something. They need to clear their energy. I hear that again. So they maybe have a few contracts here that they have to move through in terms of their soul growth on, yeah, wow, Pleiadian coming through. They maybe even had an entity. It says, listen to music, thinking of you. Their mind is getting in the way. And big D. For some of you, maybe they cut off the sexual side of the relationship for a period of time, and let's clear in this April. This is they're curious. Maybe even there's a question of their sexuality overall. For some of you, though, I feel like overall, okay, not though as in that is not, you know, relevant or holding. So, but there's something that they need to really confront, okay? And maybe it's a question they had. Maybe they didn't, yeah, they need to feel brave. Let's move into stack 4. I feel this person, you know, they were really working with fear, and they need to be able to, let's back it up in the sacral. They need to be able to confront and really step forward confidently in relation to fears, because it's not like situations don't, you know, arise, but they need to have a way, they need, let's clear the energy. No, this person has they definitely have an entity for some of you guys. They need to find their way out of, let's back it up, let's back the energy up. They need they need to have an awakening. We have the Hangman in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, stack 4. The Nine of Swords. We have the Moon, we have Temperance, and the Nine of Pentacles. Actually, I believe this is stack 5. What are we doing? Let's pull this to the side. Yeah, it's actually, if you chose that last stack, very important that you do not interact with that person, and you do not hold on to their energy fields until they come forward to you. Because this person, I'm seeing somebody here with a freckle on their hand. This person is needing to do cleansing and clearing. So it's kind of like saying, you know, they need to use the restroom. So that's not really appropriate for you to be in the room with them, right? I mean, when they need to use the restroom, like, you need to leave the room. So for some of you, yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, to give them their space for their journey, okay, to be able to clear and cleanse their soul and their spirit, because there is something here that maybe they're not feeling comfortable with, or they're not feeling, you know, let's clear it in the heart chakra and in the throat chakra. They're not feeling worthy, I hear that, of this experience. They're not feeling in alignment with this beginning. We have the Six of Cups, the Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles. Let's jump in. First of all, who's this person? Let's back it up. Yeah, for some of you, you know, for a slight number of you, they may not, they're just having a lot of trouble showing up. And let's clear in the sacral. Amounting to this relationship. Let's get into it. We have the Devil Capricorn, really strong Aries. We have the Six of Cups Virgo. We have Jupiter. We have the number 8. Really strong Scorpio. Even Sag or Pisces, we have the number 7 Libra, and then we have Leo. Let's get here some letter charms. Let's back it up clear. The heart chakra. I feel like you're going to have like a bona fide marriage with this person. I see this person or giving you some sort of like very particular jewelry. We have Envy, Nevada. Some of you, you met this person and it was like love at first sight, like just whirlwind romance type. We have IR, could be, I am hearing Iran, maybe someone here is Iranian, Persian, someone here, I'm hearing, yeah, Las Vegas, something Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm hearing, well, we almost hold Virgo. But yeah, I feel like this is a type of connection where you're going to immediately start saying, like, I love you. Like, it's going to be very lovey-dovey from the start. I see something about Ireland here, or even Rhode Island. Okay, let's get further. Letter from the letter charms. We have the letter E. We have C. We have K, R, and C. I'm hearing Eckhart. We have O. I'm hearing Colin. We have RV. Some of you may even go on like a trip. You may travel to, we also have Echo. I think that's the name of a brand. You guys may travel a lot in the beginning of your relationship. Let's clear the energy. Let's back it up. We also definitely have VR. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of playful energy and fun. Like you guys may be playing video games. Let's get a little bit further. What is married life going to be like between you and this person, the Fool? Yeah, a lot of adventures. Really strong Aquarius energy coming through. I see you guys maybe even vloggers, like posting a lot, like laughing. I see you traveling and laughing in the car together, filming, mirroring what filter should I use. Spirit of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like sometimes you guys maybe compete with each other. It's like you get into these little like arguments or tiffs, like you get a little smart alecky, but then I feel like those fights don't last for very long. With the Innocence of Swords, or they do, but then you sort of make something fun of it. Maybe you have a reality show together. Let's get here further. Something about chocolate. I feel like you guys are very funny. I see you guys laughing a lot. Someone here is very athletic. The one thing that I feel you guys really have in common is your humor, or your jokes. I'm here, hey sweet Delilah, why did we do this to begin with? Some of you may go through moments where like you really get, I kind of get like a Bollywood energy a little bit, like you guys get into like pretty big arguments, or like it's kind of dramatic. I'm hearing something about Milan. It's like, why did I even do this? We have, can you forgive me? Yeah, maybe it's, but I see it as a bit of like a little bit of like telenovela energy, like very extreme, okay, drawn out. We have musician. Maybe this is like part of your work. I don't know. Like I see you, I don't know, possibly. Let's go back and throw sugar. I see you guys like making fun of each other. I'm hearing Mumford Wives. Is that a band? They didn't feel the sex was that great. You guys maybe have a talk show or a TV show and you're messing with each other. It says history. It says liner. That makes me think of eyeliner. It also makes me think of a cruise liner. Maybe something about a cruise. I feel like you guys, sometimes you get a bit aloof with each other in the relationship and you need to remind each other of what really matters. We have Father coming through. They are thinking about you. I'm seeing for some reason Elon Musk here. Okay, met in teens. Maybe someone here is kind of, I see they have a lot of air in their chart. Maybe they start thinking about their work in the middle of their, maybe there's a problem here in this relationship of, not a problem for a problem, but like if you were to describe, and I think that this is coming through because you guys do have moments where you really talk about this. Like, you guys have a really sort of love, work, infiltration going on in your relationship where it's almost like you can't separate between your love and your work. Maybe because for some of you, if you literally are, let's say, filming your love life, like maybe you guys are always on the job slash, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know for everybody, but it's too much exposure maybe. Okay, it says they're not feeling this. Like, I feel like your arguments with your job, it bleeds into your relationship. Like, I don't see you guys having a separate love life. I see you guys working, playing hard together, traveling. It's like everything. It's like you're literally like twins. Pleiadian coming through. We have everyone knows them as the Grinch, but goes by Santa with you. I feel like you guys joke with each other. Someone maybe is cheap in this relationship. or they were, or they're a Taurus. It says they're looking around. For some of you, love and light. For Capricorn or Virgo. It says your relative. For a small number of you, there may have been a third party at a certain point in this connection. Let's go to the heart chakra. Let's go to the body. I feel this person, if anything, though, tried to make you jealous. Like, maybe even they tried. But I don't... this was very early in the relationship, maybe. I feel like you guys left where you originally both came up, let's say, from. I feel like you guys joke a lot. Like, a lot. You're always, like, yeah, having fun together. This is your twin flame, it says, and... the attraction is not an issue. I feel someone here is like maybe even into technology. Let's back it up. Let's move. I'm here to move on. Let's clear the energy in the sacral root. You guys are very compatible. Like, I feel like you can even be like sort of, I'm hearing sorcerers. Wow, third party right there. We were just talking about that. You may, let's say, even start some sort of business. Some of you own like a magazine stand. I hear that. Okay, something with a magazine. But then it's like, sometimes you get kind of like, I don't want to say bored, but like it's, well, maybe it's like what you're experiencing with your life. Maybe you feel like there's no separation between you and this person. So at times it's like, is this what I'm going through? Is this what you're going through? Other people, an argument. Some of you, like someone here maybe even is in the public eye, or they are like they have to like report, maybe they're a reporter, something very public about your relationship. And I feel like that is some aspect of it, okay, is very, public, or some part of your relationship is very public. Your relationship is public in some way, but then the rest of the relationship is not public, obviously, but then it's kind of, you'll know what this is about. For some of you, like, it's for smaller of you don't like this factor because you feel that it's like you feel you don't really have a relationship sometimes. It says the attraction is an issue. Maybe I'm even seeing something like a TikTok couple, like you guys are maybe like a famous TikTok couple, but it's like, then you start, I don't know, it's like you feel that your relationship's kind of like turning into like a third party, maybe even like it's an entity of its own, and it's like, maybe you don't like that. It's like you're starting to feel that you can't just be in the connection anymore. Like you're thinking too much about what everything means in terms of the relationship. I don't feel it's because you guys don't get each other. I feel like it's more like your day to day. I feel for somebody, someone maybe is very focused on their career as well, and they're very at times like they get swept away. I see a lot of maybe strain on the connection at times that is logical, or like, let's say you guys need to plan something. It's like that starts to become a really big deal. So a really big production. Let's move into the next reading. Stack 5. Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, Temperance, Nine of Swords. I believe these were in another stack, but oh well. Then Six of Wands, the Hangman. What is going on? Who is this person? I'm hearing a London accent. Someone here maybe from the UK. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. This reminded me of, I think it was the second stack. Someone here, let's back it up, clear the sacral and the root. Someone here doesn't like someone's friends. Let's just go through. Okay, I feel like some of you, you really want someone to be like all yours type of vibe. That may be something that transitions over the relationship. Like maybe someone was a partier, and then slowly over time, you're like, I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me. Like, I need to feel that it's just me and you. For some of you, like someone's going to become more like just for you, and you guys are going to spend a lot of like really cozy time. Like I feel like at first you're going to be very put off maybe by how popular someone is even, or there's just like a lot of people in the beginning of your relationship. Maybe you're actually even living with roommates, or you're living with family, or living with other people, and then I feel like someone here is either getting jealous or like they are feeling restricted. They're feeling bothered by this. We have ill come through. Yeah, there's something maybe even about someone's lifestyle. It's like you guys, it's like, ew, you eat milkshakes, you eat smoothies. Like maybe you guys are different, and then you're gonna, I feel like you're gonna become more compatible over time. It says chin scruff. I feel like you guys are a really cute couple. I'm like really shipping this. Okay. Like there's a lot I feel you guys do that's just like really interesting. Like I feel like honestly you guys could have like a TV show or something. I feel like you're a very interesting couple, but I feel like it doesn't mean that you necessarily will or will want to have a TV show. Like it's a matter of what you want. I don't think that that's something in terms of what you're looking for, but I feel like a lot of people maybe are very interested in you as a couple. Like they'll look at you and be like, wow, those two people they're very interesting, those two. Wildlife. Some of you may have public sex. Oh my god. I just see you guys in a restaurant or something. I see you go to the bathroom. Okay, that's just coming through. Okay, but anyways, you may be sort of like on the wild side with each other. That wants to come through. Thinking of contacting you / writing you. This person I feel wants to be like kind of daredevilish with you. They have a lot. You guys have a lot of sex. Okay, this just coming through. What? Oh wait. All right, we've got the attraction's not an issue. Wow. Yeah, we got that. Okay, so let's get a little further. Has a past. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, like you're gonna be really turned off by how much this person is like all up in the broski world, even maybe at a certain point, and then I feel they're gonna change for you, and I feel like you're just gonna absolutely devour this person in your private time. Like you guys, oh cute, I'm telling you, you guys are adorable together. It's really cute. I'm seeing something about athletic socks. Maybe someone here wears athletic socks at home. Like you guys are very flirty together. Like I feel like, oh god, I feel like if couples were to watch you two together, they would be like, wow, that's it right there. Like that is a standard right there. Okay. We have yeah, that's the how do we say the motivation. Okay, yeah. They're hiding / concealing how they actually feel for you. Maybe they were, at first when you met them, they were like all up in the broski shit. Like, it's like, no, stop that. Like, I want to be with you. Like, maybe you really liked them, but then they were like, I don't see them ever having like pushed you away, but yeah, there are moments. It's like, I feel that was, yeah, the real sort of breaking point even. Maybe there was an throat chakra ultimatum. You guys maybe actually, you needed to hash that away. You had to square it away, and maybe they even had to make a decision, like, either I'm with you or I'm with them. We have Be Alright coming through as a song. I feel like this person maybe even, like, left the story behind, and they even chose their broskies at a certain point, but then, not, like, officially, but it's like, I'm not okay, I need to go back to her. And then I feel this person's gonna run back. They want to be yours. I see someone with someone's head in their hand. They have their face in their hand, and they're just, like, looking, they're just admiring them. Wow, it's so loving. Oh my god, there's a lot of love here. Okay, let's continue. We have, I'm hearing Charlie's Angel, I'm hearing Musk. There is a prearranged marriage involved. For some of you, this is there is sadly a sexual outlet outside of the relationship between you two. For some of you, someone maybe, I'm seeing something about Korean. Someone was sort of still involved with someone maybe when you met them, or there was some factor that was really bothering. Okay, yeah, how do we say, I'm seeing some shadow energy here. It was really triggering the other person. It's like, hey, I'm not feeling comfortable if you don't tell your family about us, for example, or I'm hearing halva. Interesting, that's a Middle Eastern dessert. There is no sexual outlet outside of you in the really, oh wow, so yeah, you see, there was something that maybe, let's clear, we have healing, I'm hearing Akashic Records. You had something, maybe they had to make a decision. Thinking of marriage with you, maybe they knew their family was wanting them to marry someone, or their bros, they were in the bros world, okay? Their bros had an idea of who they needed to marry, or whatever that means. It's like they had to make a decision, okay? But I don't see it was like actually something they thought about. Like, I feel like they knew that you were the one. This person has a lot of Taurus. This person here loves to shop. They love to go shopping. I see you guys going to the mall a lot. Wow, what a cozy ass couple, guys. You're too cute stuff. But I'm serious. Proposal, marriage. Oh my god. Guys, this is like a gorgeous energy. Okay, we have old fashioned. It's really gorgeous. Like, I feel like you guys are just like a dazzling couple. It's just, yeah. No, I see sparkles around. Yeah, and definitely on a finger. We have father coming through. they don't understand or appreciate you. Porn, dark web, okay, and a pet. So for some of you, I feel like maybe someone's father in the beginning of the connection was like warning you against this person. They were like, no, trust me, like this is not the guy for you. Maybe because they saw throat chakra, they saw them in their sort of younger energies or when they first met you. I feel like there was something that was definitely a factor and maybe even influencing how you saw this person. We have a friend of theirs, and then maybe it was someone they were hanging out with. It wasn't them, but it was someone they're hanging out with. It says, when they think of love, they think of you. And then we have listens to music thinking of you. This person, they're gonna really like let something big go here. I feel like this is, well, it says this is your twin flame. Well, yeah, we asked Spirit on that. We said, please, oh, divine to counterpart only. It says, they're curious. Hey, you guys, let's clear. Divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate only. Though that person who's going to empower you. Oval head coming through. For some of you, like, you guys are going to be weird together. I feel like you guys are going to be really sort of fun and cheeky and cheesy, and you're going to be playful, silly. You're going to just be different. I feel like I see you guys at a carnival running around. Like, you're going to be fun. You're going to have fun together, and you're going to light the world up. I feel like the energy you come together on is something that, you know, you guys turn heads as one. And I feel like this is something that is so powerful, right? The energy when you guys come together and you're truly in that vibe where you're like, we're not afraid to be together. We're not afraid to say we're not single anymore. I'm hearing that for some. Maybe this person had a commitment phobia, whatever it was. That is contagious. And I feel like you both are realizing that is so big. I'm hearing that song Larger Than Life. I think it's a Backstreet Boy song. It's like that. Let's clear it in the sacral in the root. Let's clear it all the way down the back. People maybe made fun of you or whatever. It's like, fuck off. You can fuck off. You know, you need to be clear, yeah, with the influences around your connection because, yeah, dreamer, wow. You guys have a lot of Pisces in maybe your synastry. You guys are a very unique couple. I feel a lot of people are like, yeah, hello, look at this card. It says too many bros. For some of you, it's like, yeah, yo, you're just dreaming, bro. Maybe even like they were saying something like, oh, you know, girls are just drama. She's just gonna be drama or whatever it is, okay? Like their bros were all up in their ear. But the truth is that this person loves you and they love you so much, guys. I feel like, yeah, I see someone sitting on a bar stool. They're like, no, that's my girl. I know who my girl is. I know who I want to be with. They knew it from the start. They always knew that you were the one for them, you guys. This is presidential. They wanted it to end. Maybe they were even in a work position that just wasn't working for them, or there was something awkward. Like maybe they were a so-called, like, they maybe were even, for some of you I'm hearing something like, they were in a, I don't know, some kind of, they were a so-called leader. They were like the leader of the pack. They were maybe like a so-called alpha or like how do we say, like they were maybe in a frat. Okay. And it's like, they had to let that whole like silly image go of who they thought they were. It says they wanted it to end. Yeah. They didn't want to be in that. Yeah. They're going to explain all of that to you. Like you guys are going to get so clear on that. It says, this is moving too fast. Yeah. They made an excuse like, oh, sorry, I can't do this. Like it's moving too fast. Guys, they fucking love you. They were obsessed with you, freaking obsessed with you from the get-go. They want to finally be with you. Wow. DMs, the box is filled. For some of you, there was someone else. There was somebody else here. Okay, and the thing is that they realized that they were pushing everyone away once they met you. They stopped thinking entirely about anybody else. So for some of you, this person, guys, like I feel that the relationship and the power of it was what really brought it together. Okay, it's like, wow, we are still talking after all these years, or wow, you know, after all this time, it's like, I haven't let you go. Like there's something that really stuck. And for some of you here, something about New Jersey. Let's get here some letter charms. I'm hearing WMB. We have ZEC. I'm hearing Z. I think that's how you say ZZ in like a language. I don't remember which one, but we have ZRH. We have E. I'm hearing let her go, my mate. It's like their guy friends were telling them like, maybe even that you're gonna just like dump them. They were putting like weird thoughts in their head. We have M. This person's gonna run back to you. We have ARC, another C. Yeah, they had a lot of fear. I feel they're gonna tell you though, like, yeah, I had a lot of fear. Like all of the broskies would like hang out every night. We'd like talk about around the pinch tent how you know we can't see ourselves like getting married, and I never agreed with anything. Okay, of any of the reasons that any of them put forward, but like I feel like this person. Like, they were just, like, sort of in that conversation, but it's like they needed to get out of that conversation, but they were still there, like, how do we say? They were still sitting in the roundabout. They were still sitting around that campfire. They were still sitting there. They weren't getting out of the situation. For some of you, they maybe had some sort of, yeah, they had to get out of that story, and I feel like, we have Zetch coming through. We have Myrn. We have Ear. I'm hearing Mercy. Why you gotta go into dun 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 just hurt me. I think that's a song by he sings In Case You Didn't Know, Brett Young. We have letter N. We have Near. Yeah, I feel like you would like let this person go and they were so sad, but they had too much of their alpha still in them, and when you guys were in separation, and they weren't letting themselves like admit that this was hard. We also have Merch. Anyways, so yeah, take it as you will. Let's back it up. We also have March. Maybe someone here is a March baby. Could be a Pisces. We have Zen. Let's back it up. Zen. We have Zine. For some of you, we also have recording. Maybe someone here is a Pisces. Maybe they film stuff. We have CMR. Could be something particular. We have CMA as well. I feel like you guys are gonna have really romantic moments, and like you have had so many romantic moments with this person. But it's like you had the seed, but like neither one of you really planted that seed until later down the line. Like it doesn't matter. I mean, you did, obviously. That's why you're at this point. But together, I feel, in speaking of the future, like you are gonna be with this person, I feel. But this is a general video, and this is about shadow work always, right? So, but anyways, I feel like what brings us together is you guys actually taking that seed, taking what you feel, and actually meeting halfway with it in terms of what you feel is possible. And this person, you know, they were telling maybe others a story, and they had to stop doing that so that they could officially sort of fully devote themselves to what they felt was the real story. So for some of you, maybe, you know, that's clear. For some, they had to have an awakening. I'm hearing spiritual awakening to realize how this would sort of relate. We'll see you in the next.